Now what we want to do is we want to talk about analyzing almonds using CytoSolve. And this is about integrating the current research. We want to, again, integrate. That's a systems approach. You don't just take one approach, nor do we want to just push our narrative here. If you go on YouTube and places, you'll see all these videos asserting things. And it's a problem because it opens, whether you're trying to do something good, simply asserting stuff without having the scientific integrated evidence really doesn't afford the general public an opportunity to really be fully informed. So everything we share here is based on integrating the current research using CytoSolve. Again, we want to analyze almond using CytoSolve. In this case, there's 5,283 research articles that have been done over the last nearly 200 years. So look at that. There's been 195 years of scientific research in 289 clinical trials, but 5,283 research articles. We want to analyze almond using CytoSolve. And what you see here is we're going to take all of that research here, and relative to sprouted and raw almonds, we distill that research. And then what we do is we find the molecular pathways and the components involved to produce this analysis that I'm going to share with you today. CytoSolve, by the way, for those of you who do not know, is a very powerful technology platform that came out of my research at MIT to literally eliminate the need for animal testing. But we can use the power of the computer to not only gather data that's out there, organize it, but also mathematically model it. And this approach lets us do some very profound things that were not possible before. Otherwise, you'd have to spend a lot of time. So this is a quick overview of CytoSolve that'll help you understand it because it's central to how we took a systems approach to share the results on raw versus sprouted almonds. Who would have ever thought someone like me would invent email and create CytoSolve to revolutionize health for personalized and precision medicine, a system for delivering the right medicine for the right person at the right time? I was born a low caste untouchable in India's caste system, a system of aristocracy, oppression, and racism. As a child, I observed my grandmother, a poor village farmer, practice Siddha, India's oldest system of medicine, to heal local villagers by observing their face, to know their unique constitution, to deliver a unique combination of foods, healing herbs, and massage. The caste system and her abilities to heal inspired me to understand the interconnectedness of all life. My name is Dr. Shiva Ayyadurai. I'm an MIT PhD, a Fulbright scholar, a scientist, technologist, and inventor. My family and I left India to come to America on my 7th birthday. As a 14-year-old, I began working as a full-time research fellow at Rutgers Medical School to unravel the mysteries of sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS, and created the world's first email system long before I ever heard of MIT. As I traversed academia over the next 3 decades, I observed self-serving academics, never solving real problems, writing grant after grant, competing for tenure, while diminishing real science and real scientists, pushing a reductionist science to destroy the scientific method. Like the blind men who never saw the whole elephant, but the parts, they delivered a dismembered view of reality. I observed Big Pharma use such reductionism, wasting billions year after year to fund research in test tubes, killing animals, and using the poor as guinea pigs for clinical testing to create products that even the FDA no longer allowed. Not only Big Pharma practiced this reductionism, but also the elites of Big Vitamin, Big Green, and Big New Age, with gurus and yogis, empowered by Hollywood celebrities, selling one supplement after another based on a cherry-picked science. All that changed in 2003 when the Human Genome Project ended, revealing that humans have the same number of genes, about 20,000, as that of a worm, giving rise to a systems biology. We realized that one-size-fits-all medicine was a failure. We realized their medicines were killing us, making today's generation's lifespan shorter than any previous generation. Obesity, heart disease, deaths from adverse reaction to drugs, confusion on what diet, what supplements, and who to believe is what they have delivered you. They push natural and organic products for your beauty and wellness, while their real solution is their plastic surgeons and Botox. We've been sold out. It's time for real science, a system science that interconnects the parts to discover truth, to know what really works, to get the health we need and deserve. This is why I created CytoSolve. CytoSolve is about truth, freedom, and health versus power, profit, and control. CytoSolve is a revolutionary technology integrating bioinformatics, computational biology, mathematical modeling, decentralization to reveal the truth. CytoSolve computes trillions of potential combinations of biomolecular interactions to discover what actually works based on the actual science. No reductionism, no cherry picking. CytoSolve's predictive modeling has been proven accurate time and time again, matching laboratory results. CytoSolve discovers synergistic combinations combinations of compounds to maximize health and reduce toxicity. For example, we know curcumin from turmeric and resveratrol from red grapes alleviate inflammation, but how much should we combine? Current methods are hand-waving at best. Here, with CytoSolve, we first model the control condition with no curcumin and no resveratrol to simulate high inflammation with the cytokine level at 0.15 micromolar. Next, we add just 5 micromolars of curcumin. The inflammation drops to 0.05. Next, we use 5 micromolars of resveratrol and the inflammation drops from 0.15 to 0.06. But when we combine curcumin and resveratrol of 3 micromolars of curcumin and 2 micromolars of resveratrol, inflammation drops from 0.15 to 0.03, far lower, nearly 200% less than just one compound alone. That's the synergy principle of system science. We've all had enough of their fake and reductionist science. They think we'll simply keep buying their marketing, their celebrities, and their products that can never truly heal us. We don't need them. Great things come when we integrate the best of things. It's our time. It's time we delivered solutions for ourselves. It's time for truth, freedom, and health. It's time for CytoSolve. Welcome. All right, so if you guys want to know more about CytoSolve and what we do, go to vashiva.com right there. And if you scroll down on this page, you'll see also a set of logos here, Open Science Institute Systems Health. If you go to Open Science Institute, one of the things that we are doing is all the research I'm sharing with you here comes from your support and contributions. And that research is part of the Open Science Institute. And we encourage all of you to not only support the research, but also come to us with ideas for new research, because with CytoSolve, we're exploring a number of areas. For example, in cardiovascular health, you can go there and you can actually contribute whatever you want, $1, $10, $100. Those of you contribute 100 or more will get about 15 different gifts, including the ability to start taking the course.